This is going to be your weekly tarot and oracle forecast. If it's meant for you, it's meant for you. We're going to take a look at the energies for the upcoming week, break it down day by day, and let you know how to navigate. So as I'm sitting here filming this, it is Sunday. It's a wet, rainy day. My goodness, the weather has been up and down. It's almost like Mother Nature can't make her mind up. And it's okay. It's reminiscent of what's going on right now energetically. We are going through these changes. We're going through this emotional release. I'm curious to know how many of you have cried recently? And I did ask this in a previous video that I posted the other day. How many of you felt this urge to cry? And some of you may not even know the reason why. There's just this sense of letting go and releasing. Now, I know that might sound a little bit backwards considering that we have a new moon in Taurus coming up on Tuesday, but new moons take a lot of energy. You know, that's why you might be feeling more tired than usual. It's kind of interesting how we usually associate tiredness with a full moon. And yeah, we do feel tired on full moons because we are purging and surrendering. But it takes so much new energy out of our system to manifest. So therefore, if you're feeling that, you know, sudden tiredness or that need to rest, then do it. You know, something that came up in a reading that I filmed earlier is that some of you may be isolating yourself, thinking that you're resting, but you might be keeping yourself a little bit stuck. So I invite you right now to really think about, you know, are you staying in isolation and stuck, hoping that things will change, or are you just taking a nap to recharge and then get up and go? Now, like I just said, we have a new moon in Taurus on Tuesday. And that energy is really interesting because Taurus is all about taking the methodical steps. It's what we value, how we value. It's Venus energy, right? Self-worth, self-value, and self-respect. But it's also about amassing your wealth in abundance. And so, you know, this energy invites us to say, what's the definition of abundance? Like to you. In the comments, please let me know, what does abundance mean to you? What does it feel like? What does it look like? What does it taste like? What does it smell like? You know, all the descriptors. So let's take some overall themes and messages for this week. I think this is going to be a week of setting intentions and thinking about where we want to go, right? What abundance do we want to experience? So overall, we have, it is never truly the end. Beloved, in this, everything will be okay. So if any of you have been feeling really down and out, just know that everything will be okay. There's always a new beginning. The beginning is the end is the beginning. Just because we're moving to another level or a new cycle doesn't mean that everything is done. You know what I mean? So just please stay strong that everything will be okay. Now, let's take another card here to see what else we need to know. And we have, sensitivity and strength, tapping the forces within. I did see this card earlier when I was filming. You know, this is a card that says you have the source within you, whatever that source is, okay? That could be spirit, that could be God, that could just be your own inner strength and courage. You have the forces within you to make a move. It could actually even be your ancestors. Maybe you're really feeling past loved ones within you that are helping you to move forward, sending you signs and synchronicities that they're there for you and that you can do this, okay? So let's see what else you need to know. The healing light. How beautiful is that? Okay, just imagine yourself right now in an energy of healing light. Another question for you. I'm filled with questions today. What color do you imagine around you? Like if you could imagine a bubble of protection, what color would that be? Okay, just imagine yourself protected. Imagine yourself feeling safe and able to move yourself forward without any stress, worry, or anxiety. Okay, I'm gonna put this to the side and let's take some cards for the week and see what we need to know. Now, let's start off with this deck here. This is the Healing Child Oracle, I believe it's called. Or it's the Inner Child Oracle. Oh my goodness, please excuse me. I can't remember the name of the deck. But anyways, it's a lovely deck. So let's take a look at Monday. You are worthy. Okay, so essentially you are good enough to have everything you could ever want. Now there's my dryer going off upstairs. If you heard the little whistle or the little tune, it's a confirmation. Yes, you are worthy. Now let's go to Tuesday. We have choose yourself today. That's what I want you to do. And I've been saying this in many readings that I've been filming today. You are the main character in your life. It is your mind, your body, your soul. Don't let anybody else tell you what to do. Don't get caught up in the guilt or the pressure. This is why boundaries are so important. Now let's take a look at Wednesday. And we have become aware. Listen to the wisdom of your body. Now, what I should have mentioned is that on Tuesday, it is the new moon in Taurus. Choose yourself today. These are your manifestations. This is your life. What do you want to do with it? Okay. Now, let's see. Thursday, practice freedom. Release the weight of judgment. This is my point. Don't let anybody put the pressure on you. There's nothing worse than when you feel judged, you know? I want you to feel safe. I want you to feel good in your own skin, protected in that bubble that we just spoke about. And let's take a look at Friday. Get lost. Fall deep into the realm of imagination. See, this is my point about manifestation. What is it you want for yourself? What is the abundance? Look at the opulence of this chandelier, of this beautiful structure here. Imagine yourself. You have to know what it feels like, smells like, tastes like, whatever that is that you're striving for, because that's what manifestation is, putting yourself in the scenario of already having it. Now let's see. Let's see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Let love guide you. Choose to see the good in the world today. Exactly. Pick something positive that you see in the world. And I know that's not always easy, right? There's always a lot of things that are not so nice, but I want you to look at what is a blessing. What are you thankful for right now? Okay, on Sunday, we have spend time in nature. Let the beauty of nature refresh your soul. Maybe this is about you getting outside, going for a walk, a hike, just appreciating some beauty out in the wilderness or outside. Sit on a bench. I don't know, do something to soak in the energy. And here, I love this card. Here's the sneak peek at the next week. It's okay to be misunderstood. Perception is not always based on the truth. You know, as a former high school teacher, I used to see this all the time. I would always see students who were so misunderstood, and they would just live up to an expectation of what other people thought of them instead of actually being themselves. And it saddened me because I knew that that was setting them on a path in the future to try to fit in or try to convince others to like them or to love them. And we don't need to do that. So if you've ever felt misunderstood, know that it's okay to live your authentic truth. You don't have to worry about everyone else. Like I said, you are the main character in your life. So let's take the tarot and go back to Monday. You know, you are worthy. And we have here the King of Pentacles. I like this sign here on the door. It says, thanks for supporting local witches. You know, the King of Pentacles is someone who's in it for the long haul. It's a slow journey, but it is an abundant one. And here's what we were talking about earlier, the abundance, right? True success isn't just about money. It's about happiness too. So abundance doesn't have to be something material. I mean, it can be, and that's okay. But what does happiness actually mean for you? What would make you happy right now? Now, Tuesday with that new moon, we said, choose yourself today. 10 of Swords, you've got to let go of the old energy, right? 10 of Swords means something is dead, done, and over with. This says hurt people, and hurt witches. So in other words, don't let hurt people hurt you, okay? Use discernment, put yourself first, manifest new energy. Now, on Wednesday, we have here become aware, and 3 of Wands. I love this. This is saying, I don't chase, I only attract, but it also says I'm going to make a move, and I'm not going to sit on the sidelines anymore. I'm not going to wait till tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. I talk about this all the time. This says put yourself out there and you'll be rewarded one way or another. Become aware of who you are and what you want and go after it. Now, practice freedom. Release the weight of judgment. We have 7 of Swords. Live your authentic truth. Are your actions really as selfless as you think? That's a very tough question. This is about revealing something and also maybe letting go of the mask that holds you back or that fear, right? Because that can be a card of ego. Now on Friday, get lost in the imagination. Oh, I love it. Eight of Wands. Light a fire underneath your cauldron and go, go, go. This is shoot your shot, manifest, imagine all the possibilities. Now let love guide you. We have Eight of Swords. Stop overthinking it and just do it. Let your heart guide you. The longest journey is from the head to the heart, and so many people struggle with that, right? Because the head gets in the way. It lies to us. Now, spend time in nature on Sunday. And we have here the Four of Pentacles. Treat yourself to something shiny every now and again. Treat yourself to a nice experience. Don't hold yourself back. Allow yourself to receive. Allow yourself to go out and do something that's going to make you happy. It is okay to be misunderstood. Like I said, I love that card. And here we have Judgment. It's a wake-up call. All the signs say that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Don't worry about conforming to everybody else. Just do for you. Okay, let's get some oracle cards here just to clarify. So that King of Pentacles, enjoy the present moment. I talked about this a lot in the readings that I filmed today. You know, lift out of negativity. Feel light. I know it's a long journey, and I know we want instant gratification, but it doesn't always work that way, right? Now this hurt people. We want balance. We want equal giving and receiving, okay? And that card can also indicate marriages, divorce, contracts, paperwork. You know, for those of you that are going through a breakup or a divorce, I feel you, but understand that you deserve to have reciprocity. Now that Three of Wands, two cards came out. I love this. You know, things are shifting. The Wheel of Fortune is growth, expansion, and good luck. And it also says on here, forces of the universe. You're getting ready to trust and take a leap of faith. So embark on that new journey. Now that Seven of Swords, you've got to find your own inner identity. Live your authentic truth. Who are you? And, you know, most people define themselves by their profession, you know, or I don't know. I used to say, oh, I'm a teacher. You know, that'd be the first thing I would say versus, you know, I'm happy, I'm healthy, I'm abundant. You know, we often think of like things that are like, you know, the tangible, as in our jobs or what we have. That's not exactly who we are. Now, that Eight of Wands, shooting our shot, putting ourselves out there. This is about creativity, asking questions, being curious, and adapting to new energy as you go. You don't have to plan every detail. And that's why I said here, you don't have to overthink everything. You know, here's a side note. Maybe buy yourself some flowers. Do something to bring you some joy, you know, happy, harmony, beauty, creativity again, you know. This is nice. This is love, being open, expressive. I did talk about this also in a reading that I filmed today, about being expressive with those you care about. Now, Four of Pentacles, we said, don't hold back. Well, this is about stress, worry, and anxiety, and it really doesn't serve you. Worry about the things you can control versus the things you can't. And look at, it's okay to be misunderstood. Communicate. This is interesting. When you're in good energy, when you're going through a transformation, everybody wants to talk to you. Everybody wants to get a piece of that good energy. So, some really deep messages today, actually, and very straight and simple and to the point. So let me just take some last messages here. Let's see what else we need to know. Time to go. Leave the old stuff behind that doesn't serve you. I know you're thinking about it. You're taking one last glance over your shoulder. Stop overthinking. You're divinely guided. Number 44 here. Happy, happy. Again, all these themes I've been seeing in the readings I filmed today. It's one thing to ask for happiness, another thing to allow it. What gets in the way of your happiness is thinking. I mean, look at this. Time to go, right? Time to end a cycle. What gets in the way of you letting go? Thinking, overanalyzing, overdoing. Unlock yourself to have that happiness. So I really hope this resonates with you. As always, I appreciate your likes, your comments, the subscribes. It really means the world to me. So thank you very much, and I wish you an amazing week.